Welcome to Motor City. This is rookie corner Tevin Elam, and he takes a knee in the end zone. Welcome back to the Lions franchise. This is preseason recap, and in double coverage, it's Mike Evans with the first highlight. This is what you have to do if you play Mike Evans. DeAndre Swift on third down, nice catch and run. Now this is gonna be highlights only, and especially the rookies and the signed players highlights. So I cut out a few highlights by Kerryon Johnson, DeAndre Swift, JJ Arcega-Whiteside, in order to make room for our rookies. And one signed player who made a great catch just now was John Ross, and there he is again. A nice catch for 18 yards. Brings the Lions down to the 6-yard line. First and goal, Stafford drop back, JJ Arcega-Whiteside, and he reaches across the goal line, and it's a Lion touchdown. Nice play, muscling forward to make the touchdown. Now I played the starting offense and the starting defense as long as the CPU does. So in the first game, that's just the first quarter of starting O and starting D. In the second game, it's 2 quarters. In the third game, it's 3 quarters. And in the fourth game, it's 1 quarter. And there is new starting left end, Austin Bryant. He gets the sack. It's a 9-yard loss. Tom Brady could not get rid of the ball. And it's second down and 19. Great play by Austin Bryant. Now he had to compete with Romeo Okwara and Julian Okwara for this spot, but for now it's going to be Austin Bryant. Nice play at the sidelines. It's Devon Beckett, undrafted rookie linebacker. Third down and 1. Mariota, nice catch. It's Matthew Ford, undrafted rookie receiver, and he's going to compete for the slot with John Ross. On second down and 10, the handoff goes to Ty Johnson, and he has a nice pickup of about 9 yards. Mariota looks to pass, and it's Matthew Ford on the reception. Good coverage by Mike Edwards, but nice catch, moving the chains. At the 40, over the middle, it's Darrell Burgess, another undrafted rookie receiver. Fourth down and 5, and Mariota passes it to the end zone. It's Quintez Cephas. He's a second-year wideout. He was drafted by the Lions last year, and he just made the touchdown on 4th down. So tight game at 14 now. Nice play by Amani Oruwariye at the sideline. Play action approaching halftime. Mariota to the outside. It's Quintez Cephas, and he got both feet down. Nice catch. And the Lions look to tack on some more points. Ty Johnson, no, it's a fake. Mariota launches it downfield. It's Omar Bayless, and he gets the catch. Breaks a couple of tackles and is down at the 3-yard line. Omar Bayless. Last year, he was an undrafted free agent signed by the Carolina Panthers. And now he's making plays here in preseason. Nice catch downfield in double coverage. Mariota put out a nice ball too. And Tampa Bay Buccaneer defender went for the pick and came up with nothing. First down and goal at the 3-yard line. Quintez Cephas, and he dropped it. He was open. He should have had this. So now they tack on a field goal, and the Bucs get on the field. And that was Devon Beckett with the breakup, and there is a tackle by Romeo Okwara. Nice sack. Now in the third quarter, Mariota throws it to Bryant, the tight end, second string tight end, and he has a nice grab, and I think about 23 yards. Second down and 10 at the 35. Over the middle, it's Jason Huntley, the backup running back. He's a 4th string running back, and he's the receiving back in this game. So that is the Lions in the red zone. Mariota over the middle. It's Matthew Ford at the 1-yard line for a 14-yard pickup. He makes the grab in traffic. I tell you, this guy is exciting. Third down and 6 for the Buccaneers, and that's Luke Wagner with the interception. He was an undrafted rookie linebacker, and I noticed that he had 69 zone coverage, and his overall is really low, but I think his ratings are gonna play a lot better than 65 overall. So nice pick here, and the Lions offense back on the field. Quintus Cephas with a nice pickup of 12 yards. 3rd down and 4. Mariota play action. He throws it, and it's Omar Bayless in traffic, covered by corner Tevin Elam. 3rd down and 10. Mariota, deep drop back. He throws it over the middle, and it's Hunter Bryant again. I think we're fine at tight end. 1st down and goal. Marcus Mariota, and he throws it into the end zone, and it's caught by Matthew Ford. Touchdown Lions. Nice catch in double coverage. Bad decision by Marcus Mariota, but nice touchdown anyway. Was thrown behind the target intentionally, so he did not absorb a huge hit. Nice catch by Matthew Ford. And that was game 1. Now we look to upgrade a few players. Kerryon Johnson is up. Stiff arm, trucking. And that is the bonus of having some older guys on the roster. They give these challenges or these bonuses to young guards and tackles. Here it's, I think it was Jonah Jackson, and he's getting some run block finesse. Jarvis Wallace is a rookie linebacker with hidden dev, and he has now 4-man coverage boost and 1 zone coverage. That is really good. Hidden dev linebacker, 64 zone coverage. That is good. Omar Bayless had the ridiculous catch downfield, and he gets some spec catch, some catch in traffic, some jumping here. Let's jump into the second game, and John Ross on the sweep, and he gets to the outside, and that's a pickup of 13 yards. That's what you can do when you have a speedy slot receiver. And there is a nice tackle by rookie linebacker Gerald Lindley, whom we did not have seen a lot of. And over the middle, it's rookie receiver Deshaun Andrews. He breaks a tackle. Nice catch and run. It's 18 yards. He's 6'1", so he's an outside receiver, and he has the skill set to be dominant. And that's Ty Johnson breaking loose into the secondary, and he is gone. They almost caught him at the end, but touchdown Ty Johnson. Our 3rd string running back is really good. 49-yarder. Washington at the goal line, and the quarterback goes down. I do not know who it is, but it's Carlos Jefferson, our 1st round pick this year. And he's going to be special, and downfield it's Matthew Ford. He hangs onto the ball through the hit. Nice catch again. Matthew Ford has been killing it this preseason. Marcus Mariota to the outside. It's Matthew Ford, and he has the ball again. And is down at the 11-yard line. That's a 26-yard reception. This guy is tough. He hangs on through the toughest grabs. 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. 4th and 20. Marcus Mariota moves back, throws, and it's caught by Deshaun Andrews, and he got 21 yards on 4th and 20. Now this didn't result in anything. The Washington football team has a bunch of 1st rounders on their D-line, and I could not run the football at all, and I couldn't throw it either. This game was terrible for our offense. Now a bunch of upgrades here. It's Jarrad Davis, and he gets a really good upgrade. Block shedding, man and zone coverage. Quintus Cephas, the late round pick from last year, he gets some spec catch and some catching. Hunter Bryant had a nice game, and he gets some route running and some blocking as well. Luke Wagner, he had a nice pick, and he gets an upgrade here. 2 zone coverage. Now that brings him to 71. Jose Medlock is another rookie linebacker with hidden dev, and he just got a nice upgrade as well. John Ross, he is an upgrade, catching traffic. That is really good for a slot receiver, so that's good. And Gerald Lindley get a nice hit in this game, some zone and man coverage. And finally, cornerback Tony Brown, and he gets some press, some zone, and 4 awareness. Oh, I actually forgot Jarvis Wallace gets another upgrade. Man and zone coverage +2, that is really good. And he's now at 66 zone coverage. That's really nice. Arcega-Whiteside gets an upgrade. Bunch of upgrades for the entire team. Spec catch, short route running, and some catching traffic as well. Let's jump into the last game. It's running back Kerryon Johnson, and there is an injury. Arcega-Whiteside stays down. Our second outside receiver is down in pain, and he exits the stadium into the locker room. So now the Lions have an injury, and it does not look good. Stafford in the back of the end zone. It's John Ross. Nice catch. Now I had a mishap with game 3. This is game 4, so the Bears game is not going to be in this recap because it somehow got corrupted. But there is a nice stop by Amani Oruwariye in the backfield, and Aaron Rodgers scrambles and goes down. It's Terrence Rodriguez, the new defensive tackle we traded up for in the second round to get him. 2nd and 1, DeAndre Swift, and he fights and gets into the end zone. Nice touchdown. Yeah, I had a mishap with the Bears game, and sadly, oh, there's a hit. Devon Beckett lays out the boomstick, and the Packers running back goes down, and he is short of the first down. 1st and goal now, already approaching halftime, and there is a nice stop. This is Gerald Lindley, I think. Yes, it is. Nice tackle in the backfield. So there is a few highlight plays by our rookie linebackers. Nice play there. It's Gerald Lindley with the pass breakup now. And this is Luke Wagner. He has the ball and takes it back to the end zone. A nice pick 6. In the Bears game, we had 2 pick 6s as well. It was Amani Oruwariye and Gerald Lindley. So I'm really happy with those 2 linebackers. And Amani Oruwariye is getting his snap count up because this guy is the new 3rd cornerback after I traded Desmond Trufant away. And there's a nice touchdown by Deshaun Andrews. He hangs on to it in tight coverage. The Lions go up to lead this game 21-10. Nice catch by Andrews. So he has saved himself a roster spot as well. 2nd down and 5. And Gerald Lindley has this ball as well. That's his 2nd pick in the preseason. After the pick 6 in the Bears game, he has another pick. Luke Wagner has also 2 picks. 4th down and 12 for Marcus Mariota. He throws it over the middle, and it's Matthew Fort approaching halftime. And this is kicker Matt Prater with a 59-yarders. He has been kicking 50-yarders left and right all preseason long, so this is his new highlight. On 2nd down and 2, Aaron Rodgers goes down, and it's Terrence Rodriguez in the backfield. Man, look at this play. He couldn't get around liner done and just took him with a lot of force and drove him into quarterback Jordan Love. Nice play by Terrence Rodriguez. Mariota over the middle. It's Deshaun Andrews, and he has a lot of green grass, and there is an 18-yard pickup. So Deshaun Andrews for sure has saved his roster spot. And in the backfield, I think it's Luke Wagner again. Yes, indeed it is. Luke Wagner with the TFL. He already has 8 tackles in this game as well. He racks up the tackles. You'll see the stats later. Will Harris and Gerald Lindley. No, actually, that's Devon Beckett. They combine on the stop. And there is Devon Beckett again. Nice play. Timeout Packers. And this game is almost over. Marcus Mariota. On the screen is Ty Johnson, and there is a lot of room. But the O-liner, I think it was Jonah Jackson, did not have enough speed to set up a block. Nice play, though, by Ty Johnson. Now, Arcega-Whiteside went out in this game, and he has a dislocated elbow, so he's going to be out the first 2 weeks of regular season. Bad news, but it also means John Ross and Matthew Ford can battle out this slot spot. And I threw a lot of dumb picks with Mariota, but he was inaccurate a lot of times as well. Ty Johnson had a really good preseason, 5.9 a carry. Kerryon Johnson and DeAndre Swift really low averages. Willie Copeland got cut because he did not make the greatest plays. Matthew Ford, 205 yards and 2 scores. Nice game. Nice 4 games. John Ross has 92 and a score. Deshaun Andrews was really important on 3rd downs and 4th downs. TJ Hawkinson had a bunch of good catches. Hunter Bryant had a few nice catches there. Arcega-Whiteside, 78 yards in the score. Omar Bayless had the 1 big catch, but the other catches he did not make. Quintus Cephas had a bunch of drops. Willie Copeland, okay. Jason Huntley only had 2 catches, and Darrell Burgess made a nice catch. And actually, Kenny Golladay only got 1 catch in all of preseason, but I did take him out really quickly. Luke Wagner, Gerald Lindley, Jelani Tavai, Addison Wheaton. Addison Wheaton is going to be the free safety this season because I am not going to go 4 wide at cornerback all the time. So he's going to be free safety since I don't have one. And he has good zone coverage. For sacks, Terrence Rodriguez has 3 sacks. Romeo Okwara got to the quarterback twice. Austin Bryant had a nice sack. And Carlos Jefferson as well. For INTs, Gerald Lindley and Luke Wagner combined for 4 INTs. Amani Oruwariye had a pick, and so did Justin Coleman in that Bears game that got corrupted. These are the cuts, and some of them were moved to the practice squad. So, for instance, Jarvis Wallace got moved to the practice squad. He has good ratings, but he did not play great in preseason. Also, Willie Copeland, who played the entire 4th game, he had a terrible preseason. And yeah, the season goal, I looked it through, but I think it's only going to be 4 wins. That defense is really young, and I'm not going to be messing around. Austin Bryant got another upgrade, and he gets some block shedding. That is really good as well. Deshaun Andrews. New wideout, he's going to be wideout 5 probably, and he gets a speed upgrade, so that's good. Tracy Walker, he gets an upgrade. I'm going to go into zone, and he gets a really weak upgrade. Now, at week 1, the Bills have signed Jarvis Wallace from my practice squad, sadly. So I have another spot, and Tyrone Shepard, the receiver the Jets drafted in the 6th round. He is available. And I looked at him and I really like his skill set. He's 23 and he's a rookie, so there can be done a lot. And these route runnings are pretty good. His catching is 78, so that catch is good. Really balanced player, so I'm gonna put his upgrades into route runner. He also can break a lot of tackles, 81 juke move, that's really good. And I'm gonna sign this guy. And after that, apparently Madden has some new stuff where you can sign all these players that you signed in week 1 of preseason, or like just generally in the preseason. You can sign them to deals in week 1 of the regular season. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give these guys their rookie contracts, quote unquote. And Matthew Ford, Gerald Lindley, these are the 2 examples I picked out, 3-year deals. and minimum salaries basically. So they sign, and I'm gonna do that with everybody. Let's go through the schedule. Week 1 at the Rams, week 2 Packers, week 3 Vikings. So we already have 2 division rivalries in the first 3 weeks, and it continues in week 5 and 7. Now we play the AFC North this week, so it's Steelers, Browns, there's the Cardinals. And in week 10, it's the Packers again. In week 11, we're gonna go to Baltimore. In week 12, that is gonna be our last divisional matchup. 49ers, Giants, Seahawks, and the Bengals in week 16. So we're gonna play Joe Burrow, and then week 17, we're gonna play the GOAT. The Buccaneers are gonna be our opponent in week 17. Now, I think the schedule is pretty average. It's not too tough, but it's not too easy either. And this is our lineup. Stafford, we're preset at quarterback. Stafford and Mariota. Running back is set as well. Johnson, Swift, and Johnson. Our receiver situation is really good. Arthur-Whiteside is hurt for the first 2 weeks, but John Ross, Matthew Ford, Tyrone Shepard, Quintus Cephas. I'm really confident in this receiver core. For the line, Taylor Decker is one of 2 remaining starters. Osemele is a new guy. Frank Ragnow is the other one. And John Wise had a lot of trouble in the preseason. He gave up some sacks and some pretty terrible run block snaps as well. Clyde Farr had a good, actually pretty great preseason. He didn't give up a single sack as far as I remember. And I think we're pretty set at tight end with Hawkinson and Hunter Bryant. For the D-line, Austin Bryant is going to be the starter. If he doesn't produce in the first few weeks, I'm probably going to move Romeo Okwara to starter at left end. Trey Flowers is going to start at right end. Carlos Jefferson and Terrence Rodriguez, both first and second round picks from this draft, and they're going to start in the middle. For linebacker, it's going to be Luke Wagner, Jelani Tavai, and Jarrell Lindley. Devon Beckett is going to be a backup, but he made the team as well. Gerard Davis, I don't think I'm gonna have a role for him. He might be a good run stopper, but we need some pass coverage. And in cover 2, cover 3, I need these zones, and Gerard Davis is just not the best zone coverage guy. And Luke Wagner and Jelani Tavai are also gonna be our slump linebackers in nickel personnel. For corners, we have Justin Coleman, Jeff Okuda, and Amani Oruwariye as the starters. Nick Nelson and Tony Brown are going to be the first and second backups. Addison Wheaton is going to be the starter at free safety. Even though he is a corner I drafted in the draft, he was a 3rd round pick, but I didn't have any free safeties and I did not want to go with CJ Moore. I wanted to trade for Terrell Burgess, but he got Rookie of the Year in the NFC. And that gave him a bunch of upgrades, and it would have just taken too much to get him. And also with all the upgrades he got, he surpassed the starter and is now the new starter in that defense. So I didn't see a point for the Rams to trade me this guy, so I came up with no free safeties at all, and Addison Wheaton is good in zone coverage. Tracy Walker is going to be a strong safety, and Will Harris, he's going to be a backup for everything. A backup for slot corner, a backup for some linebacker, a backup for linebacker, a backup for strong safety, a backup for free safety. He can do it all if it involves coverages. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more Lions franchise. See you in the next episode. Until then, spread some love.